This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Katie Weatherly.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of an HVAC company? Well, one might be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Lawrence, with Heritage Heating and Cooling. Lawrence, how's it going?
It's going pretty well. Good morning.
Well, we are excited to learn all about you and your business. Tell us about your company.
So I am a heating and air conditioning company. I'm based out of Fayetteville, Arkansas. And really what my focus is, I'm an independent company. I'm not owned by a private investment firm. So I'm not looking to just sell new equipment. What I want to do is I want to repair and do maintenance for people and show them how to get the biggest energy savings out of the systems they already have.
How'd you get into this business?
I started out as a plumber in New York, and that got me into heating. And when I moved out, I got more into, when I moved out of New York, I got more into air conditioning. And I just like it, it gives me, I like when I get to fix something and somebody has a problem. There's a bit of an instant gratification to it.
Yeah. Well, what are some of the myths or misconceptions in your industry?
One of the big myths that I'm going around trying to help people with is if they have a house and they have rooms that they don't use, they go around and they start closing the air vents. And that is a big problem for systems. Your ductwork system is designed to move so many CFMs of air, and that's the way it's sized and designed. When you start closing off registers to rooms that you're not using, you're actually causing back pressure in the system. And it's actually causing the system to run harder and cause mechanical failure.
Good to know. Well, we know that marketing is the heart of every business. Who are your target customers and how do you attract them?
My target is first-time homeowners that don't really know a lot about their system. So I can go through and I can explain to them, what the system actually needs, get people signed up on maintenance agreements. It's amazing how many people don't do a semi-annual maintenance on their system. A new HVAC system can run anywhere between $9,000 and $30,000. And people don't do the semi-annual maintenance. I kind of explain it like, you're going to buy a brand new car or used car and say, no, I'm going to fluff off the oil changes. I'm not going to do that. Let's see how long it lasts. So.
Well, have you ever thought about doing your own podcast?
I have not thought about doing my own podcast. My kids are trying to talk me into doing a YouTube channel and TikTok, and technically I'm just not there.
Well, outside of work, what do you like to do for fun?
Outside of work, I like to spend time with my kids. My daughter plays basketball. She's into mountain biking. And my son is into cross-country running and starting track going into the spring.
Very cool. Well, Lawrence, please tell our listeners one thing that they should remember about Heritage Heating and Cooling.
The important thing with air conditioning, heating, and cooling is the semi-annual maintenance for the system is so important. I've talked to a lot of people that said, oh yeah, somebody came out and serviced it last year. And as I ask more questions, it's no, it was broken last year. And somebody came out and fixed it. You're not doing the maintenance. The maintenance is actually what, helps provide the longevity for the equipment. Also looking at the ductwork and the leakage in the ductwork. The average home loses anywhere between 15 and 30% of their conditioned air through ductwork leakage. So if you could take care of that without putting in a new system, then you would see a large savings in your utility bills and your indoor comfort as well.
Well, how can our listeners learn more about Heritage?
I'm on Facebook. I have a website. It's heritagehvacservices.com. Yeah, and I'm trying to get followers on my Facebook page, which is also Heritage Heating and Cooling.
All right. Well, Lawrence, I really appreciate you being on the show today. We wish you and your business the best moving forward.
Thank you. You too. It was a pleasure.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpbentonville.com. That's gnpbentonville.com or call 479-888-8276.